Growing your legs not only presents a formidable challenge, but it also completes a physique. The aesthetic appeal of a well-developed lower body enhances your overall appearance, exuding in confidence and athleticism. So in this video, I'm going to help you conquer the difficulties of growing your legs. So let's do this.
Hello and welcome to the video. It's your boy Jordan, and I actually hope you're having a good day. In this video, I'm going to give you a couple of leg exercises that you can actually use to grow your legs. So let's do this. Exercise number 1, and probably the exercise that I'd actually start my leg day with, and that is the leg extension. The leg extension is actually great for quad development. It's actually also really good for fixing those muscle imbalances and unilateral training. However, I'm personally not a fan of that. The leg extension actually has major athletic benefits, and it's actually great for beginners. It's actually great for muscle awareness and good for quad activation. I personally like doing the leg extension at the beginning of my sets. However, it's actually a great finisher exercise just to really kill those quads off. The leg extension is actually great for rehab if you're nursing yourself back to full fitness. The leg extension is actually a machine. It's way safer than many of the free weight exercises as you're actually moving in one fixed position. It's actually a perfect exercise for time under tension. You can really control the weight and the length of your reps. There are 2 alternative exercises for the leg extension. That is the Bulgarian split squat or just a standard lunge. The great thing about both these exercises, you can actually do these without weight, and it's perfect for correcting muscle imbalances because you actually work one leg at a time. So exercise number 2 is the leg press. The leg press is great because it isolates the legs. It's great for developing the lower part of your body. There's actually different variations of a leg press which targets your quads, your hamstrings and your glutes. The leg press doesn't require for you to use any balance because you're actually seated and you're pushing the weight upright. My favorite benefit with the leg press is that it strengthens your squat and improves your deadlift. If you take a massive break from squatting and go back into it after you've been leg pressing for a while, your strength will increase massively. With the leg press, you can actually move a lot of weight as you're moving in a fixed position, and as you're moving in a fixed position, it's beginner friendly. Unlike the squat, the leg press is actually great if you suffer from lower back pain, as it actually reduces the load off your lower back. The leg press enhances athletic performance and is great for building muscle and strength. As well as strength, it could actually improve the explosive power in your lower body, which is important for jumping and sprinting. Exercise number 3 is a squat. Squatting is very different to the leg press as it increases your core stability. That is a massive compound movement. It targets your quads, your hamstrings and your glutes. This is probably the best exercise that increases the size and the strength of your quads. And like the leg press, it can increase the height of your jump. As it's a compound movement, as a lot of joints are moving in a squat motion, it could improve your posture as you're squatting with a barbell on your upper back. And finally, squatting naturally boosts your hormone production. My next exercise is a hack squat. Just like your standard squat, the hack squat works your whole lower body. The hack squat is very similar to the standard squat, however it doesn't improve your core strength. This is because the hack squat has pads which your back is resting up against, and this reduces the load on your lower spine as your back is supported. The hack squat is squatting in a fixed motion, so it's very beginner friendly. As you're moving in one fixed motion, it is very easy to load up the weight and go heavier. So it's great for increasing the size and the strength in your legs. The hack squat is good for lifters with poor shoulder mobility as you're not grabbing onto the bar behind your back. It increases your hip range of motion, and also it teaches you how to lift with a braced core and good posture. And with the hack squat, it's very easy to transition this movement into the standard squat. An alternative for this exercise is a Smith machine squat. Just like the hack squat machine, the Smith machine moves in one fixed motion. So squatting on the Smith machine does provide similarities and is a great alternative if you do not have a hack squat in your gym or vice versa. Finally, we're on to the hamstrings, and my next exercise is a dumbbell RDL. The dumbbell RDLs are great as they target your glutes and your hamstrings. The dumbbell RDL is great for increasing the size of your glutes and your hamstrings, and also this comes with a lot of strength in those areas. It also increases the strength in your hips, and it improves your deadlift technique. One major positive about the dumbbell RDL is it improves your posture as you need a straight spine. And with the RDL movement generally, you're learning proper hip mechanics as you're moving in a very unique position. The dumbbell RDL increases your deadlift strength and is very form focused. An alternative to the dumbbell RDL is using a barbell, making it a barbell RDL. The same concepts apply with the barbell RDL, but it is way better as an even and stable load as you're holding onto a barbell instead of 2 separate dumbbells. The barbell RDL has less range of motion as the tall plates get in the way, but it's way easier to lift the heavy load as the weight is spread. And my final exercise is the lying leg curl. The lying leg curl is great as it primarily works your hamstrings. It increases your hamstring flexibility, and the lying leg curl increases the strength in your hamstrings. Strengthening your hamstrings could reduce back pain and improve your posture. And the lying leg curl could help address muscular imbalances as it's easy to work unilaterally. It's a great way to finish your hamstrings or a good way to warm them up before your massive compound lifts. And finally, the lying leg curl could improve your deadlift. An alternative for the lying leg curl is the seated leg curl. Both these machines have similarities as they both isolate the hamstring. The seated leg curl has more hip flexion and it has more muscle activation on the hamstrings, unlike the laying leg curl. So that is it. Those are my exercises that I think you need to grow bigger legs. That is a leg extension, a leg press, a squat, a hack squat, a dumbbell RDL, and finally a laying leg curl. Preferably doing all these exercises in this order. Personally, I wouldn't be leg pressing and squatting in the same day, so I'll only be doing 5 exercises a day. On leg day 1, I'll be leg pressing. On leg day 2, I'll be squatting. Using these 6 exercises, time over tension, and focusing on my form, I actually saw major progress with my legs, and I hope you could do the same. If you want more training advice or some fitness humor, don't forget to follow me on Instagram or TikTok. I'm very active on both those platforms. If you've made it to the end of this video, I actually really appreciate you. Don't forget to actually hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And until next time, peace.
Yeah.